Spacey Sims, and we are back with more 7'Scarlet. And we are in the middle of the drama with Cat Mask, and we don't know what happened to her brother, and we have no idea if it was that weird, shady writer dude who was trying to save her, or what was going on. So, anyway. Crazy Cat Mask dude is trying to fucking kill us, and now has tossed a gun at our feet and is, like, baiting Hino, and I feel like we gonna find out our brother is the crazy motherfucker in the mask. And he's like, ah! And I just don't know, because who else would know Hino's issue, right? Like, he knows shit, so... But at the same time, it could just be convenient, you know what I mean? Because maybe no matter whose path you're on, the same thing happens, and the other person's just like, I'm gonna pick it up and shoot them, or like, whatever. But it just seems like, in Hino's path, it seems like, oh, I don't know, how did you know that he's got an issue with guns? And he's gonna be like, oh, it's like my biggest fear. Like, what's he gonna do, throw a dog at Toa and, you know what I mean, in his path? Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I mean, I feel like if he has a cat mask, though, which I'm assuming was stolen from the hotel, right? When you go down Toa's path, like, Toa's just gonna, like, lunge on him and be like, Kitty! Oh! And he's gonna be like, ah! That's just... how we're gonna defeat him is just Toa, like, snuggling him like a cat. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know how Toa's gonna protect us, because he's very... oh my god, what am I gonna do? Let's just jump off the cliff. It's okay. Like, we're gonna die in that path. I'm just... Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of the century has arrived. Start the countdown to manhood. I'll give you 10 seconds to decide. If you don't, then I'll kill you. Now decide, you scrap of garbage. Okay, here we go. It's now or never. 10, 9, 8. Hurry up and give me that gun. I don't want to have any more regrets. 6, 5, 4. They're dead, by the way. What should I do? No, this isn't the time to be indecisive. I have to trust Hino. I was like, don't make me fucking choose, because we're going to die. Because I'm going to be like, hold on, cat mask guy. Give me more than 10 seconds. I got to weigh the pros and cons of the choices. Hino, take it. I turned to Hino and tossed the gun at him. Oh, you should never throw guns, girls. Jeez. It heavily draws a low arc through the air and lands in front of Hino. He picks it up and grips it with shaking hands. You hand it nicely. I can do this. If it's to save you, I can do this. Then he aims the gun at the man in the cat mask. The barrel is quivering. Dang it. Why am I shaking? All I need to do is move my finger an inch and pull the trigger. 2, 1. Bzz, time's up. The man yells disgustedly. Sheesh, what a hopeless piece of trash. I'm so disappointed. He says, walking toward Hino, now's when you fire. Shut up. I was just waiting for you to get closer. What? Hino stretches out his arms and then he pulls the trigger with all his might. Huh? It was a test. It makes a clicking noise. Hino's pulling the trigger, but no bullets are coming out of the gun. Huh? Hino pulls the trigger again. Oh man, that's like, fuck it. Like, why would the Catman actually give you a gun to kill him? Although, the murderer did. But again, this is why it makes me feel shady. Hino pulls the trigger again. The same clicking noise rings throughout the shrine. Why are there no bullets? Are you guys idiots? You seriously think I'd give you a loaded gun? I took all the bullets out. Run! I'll grab him and hold him back. With this leg, I'll only slow you down. Too bad. You're not the least bit interesting anymore. Killing guys is just gross, you know? Why don't you do us both a favor and just off yourself right now? Oh, but she's different, okay? I'll kill her in an appropriate place, so don't you worry. Which means your boyfriend gets to fall into despair and suffer over the fact that he couldn't protect you. If I have to witness that shameful display for one more second, then it would be better to just take you down with me. What? I don't know who's talking. Oh, okay. So he was the one that was on the thing. I don't know when he... I was really thinking it was the crazy Catman, and I'm like, wait, he's not talking to himself. Okay. I don't know. I really feel like he's like a secret cop. I still am on that. Like, okay, I still feel like that. But anyway, dying with a piece of trash like me suits you. Mr. Karasuma! Mr. Karasuma grabs the man in the cat mask and looks my way. Is this some, like, Goosebumps shit? Like, the movie? Like, I watched the Everything Wrong with the Goosebumps movie. I didn't actually see it. But, like, spoiler! If you haven't seen it. Like, I mean... Well, I mean, I think it's really the plot point, is that everything that R.L. Stine writes actually comes to life, like, in the books. So you're like, in certain books or something. Or that's why he stopped writing, or with his typewriter. That's what it was. Something like that. I don't know. So it's like, Mr. Karasuma, like, this is like his, like, I'll, like, erase this world. So you really are a writer, and this is all shit that you've written, and it's come to life, is what you're saying? And I'm like a character in your book? That's kind of interesting. Now I know I get... And I think this game existed before that movie, so way to go. But, interesting. I'm sure that's happened in a million other books and things that I'm not aware of, but interesting. I'll erase this world. You dang crow-headed filth! Suzuri. They both disappear off the edge of the cliff. Don't look! Eek! I don't think we'd eek! We'd just be like, gasping. I hate when they eek. It just seems so, like, I really do. Like, eek! Oh, it's like, oh my god, like, oh! Like, if someone comes up and scares you, you're like, oh god, you gasp in surprise, you know, eek! Oh, I'm a frightened damsel! It's so... And that's what it is. It's like nails on the chalkboard. It's like frightened damsel. And it's like, can we just gasp in surprise? Because that's what normal people would do. Like, someone sneaks up behind you. You're like, oh my god, you scared me. Or you might be like, oh my god, you scared me. But you wouldn't eek. Eeking is such a like, oh my god, that leaf blew by me and I was so scared. Just, I don't know. Like, there's a limit. There's a limit to the damsel shit that I can handle. And the eeking is it. And that's in everything. Every game there is eek. Oh, stop eeking. And then every time I say that, I think I'm Finding Nemo. You guys made me ink. As I stand there in a daze, the sudden downpour of rain soaks my body. It happened right in front of me, but it doesn't seem real. I shiver, feeling like I'm still trapped in a nightmare. Is it over? Why? In the world? So maybe each path does unlock more of the story, because this tells us fucking nothing! Except for the insinuation. What? Hino is... Are you hurt? Oh, that was him. Are you hurt? That's my line. Your leg hasn't even healed up, and yet you acted so recklessly. Hino's right. Hino's right leg, which was shot yesterday, is covered with blood. The wound is completely reopened. Okay, now, see, I take it back. Now she looks a little derpy. Like, you know. It's just the way it's drawn because her mouth is, like, completely off to the side. Like, instead of, like, drawing part of her mouth, they drew, like, almost her entire mouth. Like, it's 3/4 mouth on a on a half face. That's what it is. That's why it looks weird. If you cover that, though, it's not too bad. Like, it looks fine. It's just awkward. Hey, did I protect you? Don't talk. I'm gonna stop the bleeding. I look for something to bind his wound with. I decide to tear off the sleeve of my blouse. You know, at this rate, he's gonna die from loss of blood. I wasn't cowardly, was I? Was I able to fight without running away? Am I a guy your brother would approve of now? You're not a coward. You're not a coward at all, Hino. You've always been there for me without ever running away. So you're not a coward. So that's why Mr. Karasuma, or whatever the fuck his name is, would go into the woods. And Sosuke was like, I'm gonna follow him. He's like, he shouldn't go into the mountains. He was going in the mountains looking for Crazy Catman. Tears well up in my eyes, and I can't stop them. Yeah? Am I finally able to stand by your side? I'm sorry, Hino. I've forgotten the past. I only ever forget the things that are inconvenient. I'm much more of a coward than you. Idiot. It's totally okay. You should just forget all that bad stuff. Your memories should only be good ones. Oh, if only that were the way of life. But I won't forget. I won't forget anything ever again. I'll always remember this summer I spent with you, so just stop talking. Yeah? Oh man, I'm so sleepy. Hey, what? I remember it well. The first day we met. Talk as I drag you down the hill. Oh, I don't really remember exactly when that was. I'll never forget how I felt the first time I saw you. It was a hot summer day. This always happens in books, right? But this is cute one to start with because they're like besties from like childhood and then like, whatever. I'm Spacey! Hanamaki, nice to meet you! The girl said amidst the melting rays of the sun, looking at me with eyes full of doubt. Gotta read more like kids. When our eyes met, she smiled. The smile was as fragile and fleeting as a flower. It was more beautiful than anything I'd ever seen. He's like fucking 6. So from the instant I met her, I told myself I wanted to protect that smile forever. It's fucking adorable. But when that serial killer took you hostage, I couldn't protect you. If your brother hadn't come, I was such an idiot. You were a child. So I promised as I watched you sleep in the hospital, that next time I would protect you. Ever since the moment I met you, I've always, Hino, hang in there. Hino! That's how he was written, because we're just in a novel, apparently. This is interesting. Oh. Summer by Otanashi Pond. An afternoon at the end of summer. As the air gets cooler, I put my hands together in front of the grave by the water. College starts again tomorrow, so I won't be able to visit for a while. A lot happened in Okinazato, but I'm fine now. There's no use in moping, and I'm as healthy as a stubborn weed. So you don't need to worry about me anymore. No matter how sad life gets, I'll accept it and keep going. Watch over me, okay? I wonder if my words reached him. I'm assuming she's talking to her brother, not Hino. Okay, I'll be back again later. Are you done? Yeah, I'm fine now. Thanks for coming with me. Now, they want you to think it's like Hino, but you know it's not. Hino wouldn't be buried by a fucking pond, wouldn't have a gravestone. Like, this is like, you would never bury an actual body by a lake like this. Okay? Like, that's unapproved. That'd be fucking weird, okay? So, it's obviously just a tombstone for her brother who we never found and might actually be alive somewhere. Who knows? So that's just the boop. But because there is a character that we have yet to meet that has purple eyes like her, so I'm assuming it's her brother in the character card. So, you know what I mean? I think he's still alive. But maybe we don't find him. Like, I think each path unwraps more of the mystery, right? Because we don't really know what happened still. We don't know the cat mask. We don't know what Mr. Karamasu or whatever the fuck his name was talking about. Like, Karasuma? Yeah. It's like, I'll erase this world. And you're like, so you're like a writer, and I think your shit's coming to life, and there's some kind of like weird story about that. And like, we'll unravel more of it as it goes. But you knew in this, they want you to think it's Hino. Like, oh no, Hino died. And you're like, I know it's not fucking Hino. We'd be in an actual graveyard, not by a lake. She's talking to her goddamn brother, and it's a stone that they erected, like, in memorial of him by this lake in Okinazato, and now they're going home. Like, whatever. It's no big deal. I had some stuff to tell him, too. To tell my brother? Yeah, your brother. Hino says, turning toward my brother's grave and putting his hands together. I'm glad you got better. I really wasn't sure what was going to happen. Yeah, it's all thanks to Yuki. He noticed that I'd snuck out of the hospital and even called Sosuke to help. He's really got his stuff together for a kid. He seriously saved my butt. Oops! He might hear me if I call him a kid, so I better be careful. Yeah. It's all thanks to him that I can be by your side like this right now. I mean, he would have died from blood loss, but you knew he didn't. I mean, hello. I honestly believe that I'm only alive that's him. I honestly believe that I'm only alive right now because of everyone's support. Also, running every day and working out probably helped. It's a huge relief that it looks like my leg. Oh. That's not us. Okay. I was like, I thought at first, yeah, okay. Yeah, because it sounded like she's something. Running every day helped, but I'm sure my leg wait, what? Also, running every day and working out probably helped. It's a huge relief that it looks like my leg injury won't have any lasting effects. God damn it, Tim. It's pretty laughable, too, that I overcame my fear of guns by being shot. But, sorry it took so long to catch up to you. I noticed you leaving the hospital and chased after you, but you kept getting further and further ahead. I felt pretty faint, maybe because of the anesthetics, so I couldn't even yell to you. I tried to keep going, but my feet wouldn't move. It was like I was in some nightmare, so I kept hoping I was actually asleep. I'm seriously pathetic. I put you in danger again at the most crucial moment. No, you fucking didn't. We put ourselves in danger. No, you didn't. You came to save me and you protected me. The fact that I'm alive right now is all the proof you need of that. I guess so. Stares at my brother's grave for a while. Take a shot. We haven't gotten the game together, so we wouldn't do it in the middle of this. But I'm just saying metaphorical shot because he's having self-doubt issues. Like, oh, I put you in danger. No, I put myself in danger because I walked into the trap. Hello? Danger-prone Daphne up in here. Stop it, Fred. Nah. This was not part of the plan to put me in danger. I did it myself. Hina stares at my brother's grave for a while, but couldn't find him in the end. We were never able to find out anything more about my brother. The bodies of Mr. Karasuma and the killer in the cat mask who fell into the valley were never found either. It was unexpectedly hard to search the unexplored mountains, so we heard from Yuki that the investigation was called off. The man in that cat mask. Was that really Mr. Karasuma? With no solid proof, it's so easy to think of it all as just a nightmare. There's no way it could have been a dream, though. The bright, clear sky signals the end of summer. It's the perfect season for that jacket. Oh, it's the perfect season for that jacket, Hino says, pointing to the jacket I have in my hands. Yeah, it's a memento of my brother. I think it made it worth coming to this town. It's all thanks to you, Hino. Hey, would you give that jacket to me? Huh? How should I put this? If you wear it, then I feel like you'll be carrying the burden of your brother forever. So well, okay. I hand the jacket over to Hino. I'd be happy for you to have it. Sorry to ask something so selfish. Not at all. We did what we could, so that's all that's left. So all that's left is, this grave marks the end of it. I have to keep moving forward. So yeah, we're definitely going to unravel more as the story goes on. Like with each path, I bet. We're alive, and as long as we're alive, we can't stop. That's what I think. That's what I came to tell my brother today. Huh. Then I'll tell him too. Hino faces my brother's grave and puts both of his hands together. I'll protect her. I'll become even stronger than you, I promise. And I'll keep that promise I made to you before you vanished in Okinazato. Huh? Just before your brother went missing, he called me over, and he told me to protect you while he was gone. He told me to promise that I'd keep protecting you no matter what happened. So I promised him that I'd protect you. No matter what happens, I'd always protect you, even if it cost me my life. To be honest, I did need to promise him that, because ever since we first met, there's never been anything more precious to me in the world than you. What? I've always wanted to be by your side and to protect you. I felt like that forever. The instant I say his name, he wraps his arms around me and I crash into his chest. Happy ending. Thank God we got a good ending. Oh! This game didn't cock block me. Something warm and soft blocks my lips. Forgetting to even close my eyes, I stare at his perfect eyebrows, unable to move. His perfect eyebrows. I know, right? Eyebrows have to be, like, on point. Thank you. I breathe in his scent. Phew. And just as we're drawn together like magnets, our lips slowly part. I love you. Oh, I've loved you since the moment I saw you. I've never fallen in love with anyone else. I've only ever had eyes for you. This makes it so much worse when we go down other paths. And since he's not the canon, path, it makes it, heart-rendering, because you're, it wrenches your heart out. It just rips it right out. When you're like, oh, he's your childhood best friend, and he should be the canon path, the one you're supposed to be with, and he's not. Because there's a mystery path. There's, all the boys, and then there's the mystery path that only is unlocked after you go through everything else. Which could very well be, maybe we find our brother. Or, we end up being crazy cat girl and stabbing people. I don't know. You know what I mean? But he whispers his confession of love to me. I can feel his sweet breath on my lips, making my entire body shudder. I know, I read that so fucking weird. Our lips meet once again. At first they unite gently, then they gradually press together more firmly, like a soft caress. Although I'm not sad, tears well up in my eyes and begin to stream down my cheeks. That's always what guys want when you kiss them, for you to cry. So people really do cry out of happiness. Hello, all the time. I think as I desperately return his kiss. I love you. I love you so much. Our endlessly sweet, passionate first kiss. Technically it's the second, but it's okay. I suddenly remember when we were kids. A hot, hot summer day. A boy I met for the first time. I was shy, so I didn't easily open up to people. But for some reason, a thought popped into my head. I thought this boy and I could be good friends. Oh, I remembered. I'm sure I fell in love right then. It was love at first sight, just like it was for Hino. I've always loved his warmth and his kind smile. I finally realized it. I mean, we've been together this whole time. I didn't notice because we were so close. I took it for granted that he was always with me. So sorry it took me so long to notice. Will you forgive me? Hey, Hino, I've loved you this whole time too. You and you alone. I'll tell you from now on that I love you. I want to tell you that, but right now, I want to kiss you so hard it feels like my body and my heart might melt. Our lips slowly part. The first thing that falls from my lips is the name I'm so used to saying. I love you, and that fact will never change as long as I'm alive. Oh, that's Hino. Oh, sorry. Whatever. I love you. Our lips touch once more. As we blend together for ages, my heart steadily fills to bursting. Our future's just beginning amidst this verdant landscape. What's wrong, Hino? Look at that over there. Hino lifts his lips for me and yells, pointing to the entrance to Otanashi Pond. There's a truck. Oh, it's gone. Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. I can't believe it was out here. I thought for sure I wouldn't get to see it. It's the fucking express truck or whatever. So they really do exist. Yeah. Now nothing's been left undone. I can leave this town without any regrets. But I didn't think the truck would have such a huge logo on it. It's pretty cute, although I really only saw it for a second. Yeah, I wanted to touch it if possible, but I'm glad at least I got a glimpse. Hey, if we got to see it together, I wonder if that means we'll end up living happily ever after. Oh my god. That's adorable. Like, we saw the truck together. We can live happily ever after. It's like having the goal in America of like driving around and being like, look, it's the Wienermobile! Or the Goldfish Mobile. If you've never seen the Goldfish Mobile, it's fucking amazing. Saw it on the highway once and I was like, oh my god, it's the funniest thing ever. It really is because like it looks like a giant goldfish and then like it has like it looks like it has a happy smile face and that's like the windshield where the people sit. So it's just really funny because you just see people sitting in the goldfish's mouth driving down the road. And it's just like, goldfish mobile. Okay, I get it. I get what like you're like he's like flipping out over this truck, and I'm like, that's like seeing the goldfish mobile, you're like, or the wiener mobile, you know? Yeah. Wanna go? Hino offers me his hand. I squeeze his palm tightly. Yeah, now that we just made out in front of my brother, he's really impressed. He's like, God, go away already. This is it. From now on, we'll always walk together. Yeah. Okay. Want to step forward together on the count of 3? Oh, good idea. Okay, let's say it together. Ready? He takes a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. I was gonna sneeze. So I guess we got the good ending. So let's see. I'm gonna get guides so we can get the bad endings. Oh my god, my ear. Okay, let me bring up a guide. Oh, cool. I still have it saved from where I try to figure out what path to go down first. Let's see. Okay, Hino, Azora, True route. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm reading, like, I was just reading the play order as we were looking. So, Hino, Azora, which is what we're doing, because, like, whatever. Toa, Sosuke, Yuzuki, because you kind of have to play those 3 in that order. But then it says the true route, and then Yuzuki's bad ending 3 if you're doing bad ends, of course. So, you'll need to play Hino's bad end 1 at some point if you're going for trophies. Other bad ends can play whenever you wish, but Yuzuki's bad ending 3 will not be available until after completing the true route. Oh, that sucks! So we have to play the true route, and then we have to play a bad ending. You know we don't like doing that. You know we like playing, like, the bad endings first. Usually, obviously, we do a first playthrough, we get what we get. And then we do usually the bad endings to Lovesick, lyrics, Otto. Sounds like a real person. That's really funny. They're like, ha ha ha, is it a real person? Or they're like, ha ha, just put it in there and pretend. I don't know. It's not required for any trophies, but it gives alternate extended version of the normal ending. Okay, so... Oh! My memories buried in the distant past. The image is shut away in a treasure box. I just love, like, the video stuff in this, because it's so, like, out of place. I crack open the lid on my memories. Vibrant images spill over from the gap. They seem to be my memories, and yet not my memories. Mysterious scenes float up in my mind, then vanish. Hito and I playing in this town as kids. What could this mean? What's this house? Why is it coming out from inside the treasure box? Remember he saw it, so were we children in this town? I tug a little harder to try and open the still half-closed lid. I think oh my god. Remember he's like, this feels familiar, and she's like, it's just random. You get so much more story as you play the game. I love it. Okay, hold on. Before we go there, the opening movie of the woman running through the forest will get extended 3 times. When you start a new game after your first and second completed routes, and again when starting Yuzuki's route. Remember to start from a new game if you wish to see the additional content. Okay, so we'll do that when we're starting an... Nope, we're not going to listen to that again. Hold on. We'll do that when we'll do the new game when we start a new route, but we won't do it for this case. So, okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to open one of our saves. I don't know where I saved because I played like a lot of stuff back to back. So we're going to open here. Oh, God, no. We have to start over. Oh, I didn't think of that. I'm so dumb. Oh, no, we can just go through the... Take a look at the... So, okay, so begin here. Okay, so it doesn't matter, maybe. Let's try this. We'll see. I didn't think to save. So we made the choice to go with Hino. Everything else we chose, I guess it doesn't matter. It's just to help you get on Hino's good ending. I'm assuming we got Hino's good ending. Let's see. What trophy did we get? Can I see somewhere our trophies? Hold on a second. Oh, I can't. I didn't see the trophy that I got. Fuck. I don't know which one. Well, I don't technically know what ending we got. I'm assuming it's the happy ending. If you follow the guide for both the happy and normal endings, you'll have received Hino's completed CG gallery. Okay. I'm assuming that's the happy ending. Okay, so this tells you it looks good on you, want some shaved. I think we did all the... I think we got the good ending. Okay. So Hino... Okay, so we're gonna go and we're going to skip through all the stuff that we've read. Where's the skip button? This should be the skip button. Where's the skip button? Which button is the skip button? There we go. That's so fucking odd. That is so fucking odd. That the skip button is the right one button. Anyway. So we're going to skip and we're going to do this. So we're going to... So we should do a save here. Okay, let's do a save here. Boop. Okay, so this is where it says to do a save to get down, say, the good path. But, so at save 1, let's go to... We're going to get a bad ending. Okay, so hold on a second. Hino's normal end. Okay, so this is where we would go. It's so hard because the save 1 is the first part, and then there's a save 2, and then there's a save 3. But save 3 gets the normal end. Save 1 gets a bad end. Oh, I saved too early. Never mind. So we're supposed to just... I guess it doesn't really matter. You never say it looks kind of strange. Whatever. So hold on. I jumped the gun and saved early. Sorry. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Okay, so. Hold on. Oh my god. Options. I want the auto skip to be way fucking faster. That is it? Oh my god. It's so slow. This is too slow for me. I need to go faster. Oh, okay, so want some shaved ice. That's what it tells you to say. Oh, that gives us better points with him than what I got. Good question. Oh, maybe we should get some shaved ice. My mouth stings a little from eating the hot takoyaki, whatever. You burned your mouth on the takoyaki, didn't you? What? How did you know? I know everything about you. So what flavor you want? There's strawberry, melon, blue Hawaiian, even green tea. Oh, then I'll have melon. What about you, Hino? I'm gonna have blue Hawaiian. What? Your tongue is gonna be coated blue when you're done with it. Just makes me laugh just thinking about it. Well, the same goes for you, you know. Your tongue will be green like a chameleon. That's even funnier. Is a chameleon's tongue green? Don't be such a nitpick. That's the image. The image! I really don't think that's right at all. Besides, even if my tongue does turn green, I'm not going to show it to you. What's with the attitude? We may as well show them off to each other, right? He just wants to tongue us. I know. We should have gotten strawberry, and he gets blue. I know she hates strawberry, but like, and he gets blue Hawaiian, and then we can like make out, and our tongues will be purple. Show them off. You sound like a little kid. So cute. Cute. Hey. Eek. I hate that. Whoa. A kid running by pushes me, and I suddenly fall into Hino. I can feel his chest muscles through his yukata. Sheesh. That was dangerous. Guess it's only natural with a crowd like this, though. He's the same Hino I've known all my life, but for some reason he seems different. Perhaps it's because he's wearing a yukata today. The warmth of his skin draws me in, and I find myself staring up at him. What? Don't stare at me. Okay, come on, let's go have some shaved ice. Yeah. Okay. I was wondering if we got a CG. We should get all the CGs, but we don't know if we get other CGs in the normal path when, like, because I didn't choose all the quote-unquote right answers for Hino, but we save after this because we're supposed to get a bad ending. We'll do it in the order it tells us, not the normal end, whatever. We'll just do in the save order just because it makes it easier. Okay, so I'm going to save. Actually, you know what I'll do? Because this is like going to take... I'll save here. I'm going to skip through and do the save... Get to our save points for our saves, and then I'll come back, and then we'll do the endings, just so that you don't have to watch me skip through, because it takes too long to skip. So I'll just, like, I just made save 1, I'll make save 2, I'll make save 3, and then we'll come back and we'll open them up and we'll do the endings. So I will be back in just a moment. Okay, so I skipped through, and I made saves for 1 and 2, so we can get the bad endings, but then we got to this point, and I was like, well, this would be save 3, and then this is the normal ending, so we're just going to do the normal ending now, and then we'll go back and do the bad endings. So, oh, we are supposed to save here because we could get a bad ending here. Save. Hold on. Thank God I looked down. There's also a bad ending here. So, this is save 3 because we could get a bad ending here. So, to get the normal ending, we say, think it over for a bit. Hino, wait a minute. I think it over. Hino gazes at me worriedly. I know what I should say without even having to look at his pained expression. I don't want to take advantage of his kindness any more than I already have. Okay, let's go home. Oh. Hino, thanks for always sticking by me. I was able to come this far because I had you with me. Thank you so much, really. Truthfully, I'd like to keep looking for my brother, but it would be selfish to make Hino worry more. The heck am I doing? Hino? Sorry, just pretend like this never happened. I know how you feel. I know you better than anyone, and yet I was trying to ignore your feelings, only thinking of how to get through this without you getting hurt. But that's only because I'm so important to him. Actually, let's spend the next 3 days looking for your brother. I'll protect you no matter what happens. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you, I promise. So, don't lie to yourself and push your feelings aside. Oh. Although, I guess I'm the one who made you do that. I'm so uncool. Are you sure? You're really okay with looking for my brother? Yeah, but don't ever leave my side. That's my only condition. Yep, Hino is Hino. He's always looking after me. He's special to me. He's always supported me like that. He takes care of me all the time. Thanks, Hino. Okay. So then this does the same. So the same stuff happens here, I'm assuming, because then we go and then we examine the floor of the shrine. Because, okay, so apparently you can examine anything, or you can just skip to the floor. So if you skip and you just examine the floor, everything ends, because obviously we know the walls and the whatever mean nothing. Okay, so this is all the same. So bad ending 2 seems to skip through a lot of stuff. I wonder how that's... Oh, that's the Hino's low affection bad ending. Huh. Was one of the I was just skipping ahead while we were skipping through reading the bad endings. So this is Hino's normal ending, so we'll just skip to examine the floor. Okay, so then this guy comes out, blah blah blah. Cat guy. Evil. We should have read his voice in a cat voice. Meow, evil. No, I can't keep relying on you, Hino. I have to take revenge for my brother. I pick up the gun and aim it at the criminal before me. Okay, so instead of handing the gun to Hino and trusting him, we do it. Seriously? Oh, how super duper crazy courageous of you, my little dear. I'm so shocked you've knocked me off my feet. Okay, now aim up here, right at my head and shoot. If you miss, I'll have to punish you, okay? There's only one bullet left. Got it. Stop it. Throw the gun over here. I won't forgive you. I won't ever forgive you. I get him in my sights and pull the trigger with a shaking finger. Huh? Expecting an impact, I hold the gun tightly, but suddenly my hands loosen. When we say that we're not ever, I won't forgive you, I won't ever forgive you. You're saying that to the cat mask, right? Because I feel like Hino's like, are you talking to me? Because, ow. You know what I'm saying? There's no bullet? This is the best. Too bad. But I think you're a little too young for a pistol, aren't you, dearie? So, I took all the bullets out for you. Meow. That was good. Thank you so much for the show. It's really too bad, little girl. You can't get revenge for your dear, dear brother. Now then, I have a super special place just for you, princess. Whee! You're gonna follow me right over there. But first, so you don't get away, I think I'll chop off your legs. Oh, don't be scared now. You won't die from that. No! Stay away from me! If you're gonna kill me, then it'd be better if I stick my tongue between my teeth. I can't think of any other way to escape from this maniac. That would be a bad end. Idiot! I'd never let you do that. Rare character collector. If you followed the guides for both the happy and normal... Okay, we wouldn't receive the complete gather because we haven't picked any things. What? I won't let you lay a finger on her. Oh. Hino! I'm sorry. It's like this will be the first and last time I protect you. Hino! Oh my god, is his normal end him throws himself? Oh my god, that's so sad. How is this why do they call it normal? This isn't normal! This is bad! He just died for us! That's terrible! Romantic, but terrible! Ever since I first met you, I've always... Goodbye. I wonder if I was finally able to protect you. Hino, no! I'm so curious about the monologue. Is this a hospital room? When I open my eyes, I'm in the hospital. Are you okay? Are you alright? Huh? Why am I in the hospital? I'm glad you're awake. You've been sleeping for almost 2 whole days. You only have some minor scrapes, but does it hurt anywhere else? No, not really. I dredge up my memories of what happened on the mountain, recalling that nightmarish scene. Hino, is Hino okay? No. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Mr. Kakasuchi's body was discovered at the bottom of the valley. No, that can't be. This must be a dream. I'm probably back at college, spacing out again. What are you doing? Hino will say to me, and we'll go get lunch together, and... When I noticed Mr. Kakasuchi had snuck out of the hospital, I called Sosuke and we climbed the mountain together. We found you collapsed and unconscious on the other side of the tunnel. How did you know Hino had left? Unable to believe it, I desperately tried to find some counter-argument. My mother whacked me and woke me up. I was surprised it was so early in the morning, but... Oh, sorry. The clinic is actually my home. There's a central building behind here. I live there. My mother runs this clinic. Oh, I see. Sosuke is part of a hiking club and he has medical experience, so I had him come with me. You know. Oh, yeah, what about the man in the cat mask? And Mr. Karasuma? Did you find them? Huh? Man in a cat? What are you talking about? You were the only one we saved. Although no one knows where Mr. Karasuma is. He's gone missing? Yeah, so Yasu's looking for him, but I'm so sorry. I caused you so much trouble. That's. Yuki looks away. That's my way of making up for everything. I'm truly sorry. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have. There's no need for you to apologize, Yuki. So, like, in the good ending, right? We tell them, oh, there was a man in a cat mask and Mr. Karasuma jumped off the cliff with it, and now you can't find their bodies and whatever, and we go home. And it sucks and we don't know anything. But in this, they find Hino's body because he jumped off the cliff with the cat mask. He knocked him off. But the man in the cat mask dis-fucking-peers, and so does Mr. Karasuma. Anybody to back up our story. So it's like, what were you doing out there, and did he fall off the cliff, and what happened? So this is what happened, and it sounds fucking nuts. It sounds motherfucking nuts. Yeah. Yuki desperately apologizes again, but I don't even hear him. As I look up, the sky above is depressingly clear, and I still can't believe that Hino's no longer in this world. Hino, what should I do now? Answer me, Hino, please. Laugh with me like you always do. I really hate how the normal ending's always somebody dies. It's so fucking devastating. Don't cry. I hate it most when you cry. Just smile for me, okay? Okay, I need to get going. Looks like my time's up. Hey, was I able to protect you? Even in death, Hino's like, I suck at protecting you! Oh my god. Okay, so we already saw this, so we can skip that. Let's see what the after things are. If there's an after thing. Oh, there isn't! Okay, so that was the normal end. Let's go actually to... What's in the memory? Okay, so... Okay, so do we have all of this? Okay, so we... What's this? Is this the ending? Oh, it's the ending movie. Okay, good. So we did get all the CGs. Okay. So we didn't follow the guide because, like, obviously I went through it, like, on my own. But we did at least get all of his CGs. So I think his CGs only pop up... Well, I mean, no, because we have the original one. These ones popped up because we at least made those right choices before we got down his path. Well, this one was to go with him as opposed to helping Izora, right? And then we went to the festival. And when we came back, when did we get the cat one? It was after we came back. So we were already in his path. I just wanted to make sure if there were ones that showed up early, like these two, before we technically were in his path, we'd have to go back and get them, but we got them. So anyway. So we're going to load up Hino's save number 1. So that was the normal ending, which is just to me. We're going to go here, and we're going to load up, and we're going to get Hino bad ending number 1. So we go thank Mr. Tsukiyama. Tsukuyami. It says Tsukiyomi. They typed his name wrong. Yeah, they did Suki instead of Tsukuyomi. So I was reading it off the guide and I was like, wait, now I'm just fucked up. Oh yeah, I have to I have to thank Mr. Tsukiyomi. I didn't read it before I clicked. I walk to Mr. Tsukiyomi's room and knock on the door. Mr. Tsukiyomi, are you there? It's open. Come on in. Excuse me. Good evening. Did you have fun at the festival? Oh, that was a thoughtless question to ask when your boyfriend ended up fainting. Sorry. Thank you so much for earlier. Hino seems better now. Well, that's good to hear. I thought it would be distasteful to get in your way, so I withdrew. You weren't getting in our way. You were a huge help. Sorry, I have random sneezes today. I don't know. It's weird. I'm here for you whenever you need me. As long as it's something I can do, that is. Just ask away. Thank you. Oh, this seems like a good opportunity to ask you something. Is that okay? What is it? Why did you come to this town? Huh? So I wonder what happens if you tell him you came for the club meeting. If you just continue on. You know what I mean? Because to get the bad ending, we're supposed to tell him you came to look for your brother. Oh, God. I don't want to get this bad ending if he's the guy in the cat mask. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't want to know who the guy in the cat mask is yet until it's supposed to be revealed. So I feel like we have to play each path and we get a little more information, and then when we get to either down what's-his-face's path or like the hidden secret true path. Oh, that's right. Mr. Tsukiyomi arrived just as the meeting was ending, so he missed my self-introduction. In other words, he knows nothing about my brother. Did he already tell us not to tell people? I don't know if he did or not. Should I tell him that I came here to look for my brother? What's wrong? If it's something that's too difficult to talk about, you don't have to force yourself to tell me. Actually, I'm looking for my brother. Your brother? What do you mean? Could you tell me more? Sure, the truth is, I tell him the whole story from the beginning. I see, and that happened a year ago? Yeah. I hope I can be of some help. Say, do you have a photo of your brother? I walk all over town for my job. I might be able to help if I know what he looks like. Yeah, but I don't have a single photo of him. He hated to have his picture taken. That's strange. Although I don't like having my picture taken either, so I guess I can understand. You're a photographer, but you don't like people taking pictures of you? Yeah, isn't that weird? It's my job to take the pictures, so I leave the being in the pictures part to everyone else. I don't like it much either. My eyes always turn red. Really? Well, there's a little trick you can do so they don't turn red. A trick. Pupils open wide in the dark, so if you suddenly use flash, the light hits the inner part of the eye, causing the camera to catch the red color of the, choroid. That's why eyes sometimes appear red in photos. You can prevent this from happening by looking at something bright before having your picture taken, which will make your pupils close. Nowadays, cameras first emit a small light to help close the pupils, followed by the full flash. So the next time someone takes your picture, just remember, red eye flashes twice. But I don't refuse to have my pictures because of that. Maybe I just don't have any confidence in how I look. No confidence? I think you look pretty good, Mr. Tsukiyomi. Oh, sorry. No, I'm happy to hear that. Thanks. If you say so, maybe I can be a bit more confident. He's so interested in what a college girl thinks. It's okay. I'm a little jealous of your brother. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. I hope you find your brother. Anyway, thanks for talking to me. I'll definitely let you know if I find anything out. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go. Good night. Yeah, good night. I really thought he was gonna stab us because the bad ending is like, go talk to him, tell him you're looking for your brother, and then that's it. And I really just thought he was gonna stab us, but... Oh, God, we ended up talking about a lot of things. This is the first time I've talked so intimately with him. Maybe that's why my heart's pounding so fast. Why won't my heart calm down? I instinctively put my hand on my chest. What were you doing? Huh? Oh, boss. What were you doing in that man's room? What was I doing? I was just talking with him. Talking with a man you just met in his room. What's his deal? What a promiscuous woman you are. I'm surprised. Hey, that has nothing to do with you. You're right, it doesn't. Oh. He starts to say but breaks off mid-sentence and stares behind me. He heads down the stairs without saying another word. Huh? He was looking at Mr. Karasuma. But Mr. Karasuma suddenly vanishes with a bang. What's going on? Having no idea what I should do, I get out of there and return to my room. What in the world just happened? Seriously, what? The boss immediately retreated upon seeing Mr. Karasuma. And the ever-unsociable Mr. Karasuma... When I sit down on my bed, the tension welling up inside me finally fades, making me feel extremely tired all of a sudden. I have to at least take a shower. Those words fade to nothing inside of my head. Before I know it, I'm asleep, forgetting to even lock the door. Who knows how much time has passed? I regain consciousness in the midst of the silence. But it's not a gentle awakening. Oh God, someone's gonna kill us. I feel a sharp, stabbing pain. Without knowing what woke me up, I try to move my body. But I can't move an inch. Oh, so we die in the bad endings. Okay. A gnawing pain runs through my body. My consciousness drifts away again. My limbs become as heavy as lead because, remember, we start to get, like, Because then the boss is going to ask us to clean the baths. And then Hino comes in and he's like, dummy, lock your fucking door. You had to know when he was like, lock your damn door, stupid. And you're like, I was literally just about to walk out it. Jesus. When we were almost falling asleep because this. Mm-hmm. Well, my consciousness drifts away again and my limbs become heavy as lead. I hear a faint voice from a distant world. Ooh, lucky. I'm so lucky. That voice. Who is it? I'm unable to see who it is as my consciousness grows weaker and weaker. And I never woke up again. Damn. Bad ending. Okay. I look up. I don't know if you can hear, but every time the screen loads, it's like 7'Scarlet. I'm like, whisper, is that you? 7'Scarlet. Like it's this weird whisper echo. So this should be. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Before we do that, I actually want to load this save because that is save 2, but that one takes a little bit longer to get through. So we're gonna go back to save 3. We're gonna do this ending first because it's shorter. So what do you think? Go back to Tokyo. Yeah, I think you're right, Hino. Sorry? No, it really is too dangerous right now. Even if we force ourselves to stay here, we might be the ones who end up getting hurt next. True. Not only can I not put myself in danger, but I can't put Hino in danger either. I don't have that right. Hino, let's go back to Tokyo tomorrow. I'll pack my bags. Sorry for changing our plans when I originally said I'd stick with you till the very end. No, it's fine. We can come back once things calm down. Yeah, you're right. I'll bring you back then. Okay, let's catch the afternoon bus back tomorrow. I'll tell Sosuke and Cat Specs too. Cat Specs. This is the correct decision, right? I better go back to my room and pack. The air is a little damp. I wonder if it'll rain tomorrow. We don't lock our door and we get stabbed again? Or we can just go home. As I stand by my window and gaze up into the night sky, I can smell a faint whiff of those flowers. If I follow the scent of those flowers, maybe I can find that old shrine I saw in my dream. No, I have to stop thinking like that. I force myself to think about something else and start packing to go back to Tokyo. We made it through the night, but oh. Sosuke and Kushinada both said they were leaving on today's bus, but I guess they didn't make it in time. When I asked Yuki, it sounded like they had already left the hotel. Jeez, where did they go? Everyone has their own issues and stuff to do. Yeah, I guess. Well, maybe next time we see them we can take some time to... Hey, wait a sec. We didn't get their contact info, did we? Oh, you're right. Well, whatever. There's always the Supernatural Club website. We'll probably see them again as long as we're healthy. That sounds suspicious and ominous. The bus runs through the rays of the summer sun. A prism of light shines through the window. My small adventure is coming to a close. Good grief, how boring. Totally dull, totally mundane. Oh, truly mundane. It's okay. No matter where you go, I'll find you. Just you wait. Ah. Well, I mean, at least we both made it out of there alive. That's all I'm saying. I wonder if as you open character routes, the other characters appear. We go here. Okay, so we're gonna... This is Hino's low affection bad ending. So I don't really know what that means. So we're supposed to wash it off with water. Want to ask the clerk at the candy store if we can use their sink? You're going to be all sticky if you don't wash it off. No, that's fine. The weather's nice, so it should dry as we walk. But I said it's fine. Don't worry about it. He says, patting my head. My heart skips a beat. Okay. So if we wash it off, he feels a little something for us. And if we just no water, it's like he feels nothing for us. So this is gonna go. The little jazzy music in the background was kind of fun. I like it. All right, so Anyway. I'm so curious as to what the story is going on here. And I do like... So I'm guessing with Hino or Isora, maybe you get little pieces, but it's still not enough. Oh, we're supposed to say we'll take a bath tomorrow. Maybe I'll take my bath tomorrow. I'm sleepy, so we'll get up early and take one in the morning. Yeah, that's just like you. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Do whatever you want. I'll fill the baths once I'm done cleaning them, so feel free to take a bath if you want to. Yeah, thanks. He looked kind of disappointed. Maybe I should have helped him. I locked the door and sit on my bed. When I try to remember the dream I was having, but I just can't remember it. I give up and collapse on the bed. Guess I'll go straight to sleep tonight. I crawl into bed and fall fast asleep. So yeah, he's like, yeah, do whatever you want. He's getting bitchy with us, is basically it. You know what I mean? I've got to go find Hino, but we never find him. But he does save us. So I'm confused about the low affection bad ending. Is that we have low affection for him? You know what I mean? Because he definitely loves us. So it's not like we're trying to build his affection toward us. Or mutually. We already know he likes us. You know what I mean? Like, he's always liked us. The other guys, it's like we're building our mutual affection. It's kind of what we're working on. This is like I guess we're building our affection. So if we don't choose the right things, you know what I mean? Okay, so this says any of the first three choices. Okay, let's say Mr. Karasuma. He definitely had something like candy in his mouth. Whoops. I thought it was weird for his age, but when Mr. Tsukiyomi mentions a sweet smell, I think of him. So maybe we don't say the person, but just us blaming someone. Like if we say like, I can't think of anyone. He's like, yeah, you would never suspect anyone. But if we think of someone like, I suspect someone. Oh, Yasu. Yasu's fucking fun. He fun. Anyway. Do. I wish the skip would go a little bit faster, especially when we're going through so much stuff. But anyway. I gotta adjust the manager guy's voice. I cannot remember his name. Yuzuki? Because it's too much like Yuki, but it's anyway. Because he sounds too much like Sosuke. Like, you know, he's got the deep, like, whatever. Like, I'm serious, but like, whatever. Yeah, well, he's a little more angry. He's a little more angry. Maybe we'll give him a little more. You seem a bit different. Hey, what's up with you? You seem kind of different lately. Huh? I'm just the same as always. That thought just kind of popped into my head. He just said he wanted for us to live together. I don't know how to reply to that. Hey, I'll protect you, so... Would you be my... Hino? I can imagine what Hino's trying to say. He looks unusually serious. After cutting him off once, I want to hear what he has to say, so I wait for him to continue. But... No, it's nothing. Forget all that. It never happened. Well, want to head back soon? Okay. His serious expression vanishes, and he returns to his usual self. Hey, Hino, about what you... Let's go. Hino interrupts me as if telling me not to talk about it anymore. I wanted to know what he was going to say, but we leave the school pretending nothing happened. And then we see... I really want to know what's up with Kusune Panda, or Okune Panda. Kitsune Panda. Fox Panda. I really want to know what's going on with the fucking panda. Like, what's the deal? We're supposed to say continue looking for your brother. And that's it. That's the last choice we get. So he comes looking for his gun. He can't figure out what happened to it. We go outside. He's going to get shot. I wonder if the low affection bad ending, he actually gets shot. So he's telling us about the thing. No? Okay. Oh, no, wait. He hasn't gotten shot yet. Okay. No, he gets shot in the leg. Okay. He gives us the envelope. This is a low affection bad ending. So if we have high affection for him, we go and leave him. But if we have low affection, we stay by him. Weird. Anyway, I'll stay here by his side. Hino is more important right now since he's injured. Hino, I'm sorry. It's all my fault that you got hurt so badly. This time it's my turn to stay by his side. I think, gently caressing his hair. I watch over him for 3 days and nights as he continues to sleep. Then I leave the rest of Mr. Tsukiyomi and return to Tokyo. So we leave him because he's probably like, he continues to sleep in and out, like whatever. So then we leave him and he doesn't know. Summer break ends and classes start up again. So when he got back, we didn't tell him, like, look, I'm going to leave him to you. Just let him know that I had to leave, blah, blah, blah. I'll be in touch. I'll keep checking on him. We don't keep checking on him. Like, oh my God, I'm glad you're finally awake. They forced me to leave. I couldn't stay, obviously. Like, there was no way for me to stay. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm sorry I had to leave you. Like, he should understand that. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks, but the, what's his face kind of forced everyone out. So she had no choice but to leave, but she hasn't seen him since summer break ended. You know what I mean? She hasn't gone to check on him. She wasn't there, like, waiting at the bus station when he got home. Like, shitty friend, man. I mean, you have other friends. Like, no, don't worry. So-and-so's going to pick me up at the bus station. But I'll check on you. Nothing? Definitely low affection. Summer break ends and classes start up again. A sight I've become so accustomed to. But my childhood friend isn't here with me. Hey, long time no see. Are you well? Oh, right. There's no way you could be. Oh, did he die? I was surprised when I heard you'd be attending my college, Sosuke. I couldn't stay there any longer either. I couldn't stay there any longer either after I heard from Yuki. I can't believe that Kagasuchi just passed away like that. Oh my God, he died! Oh my God, we left him and he just died? Holy shit! I was like, why didn't we pick him? Like, we're a douchey person because he died. Oh my God, now I feel worse, but... Oh, sorry. You'd probably rather not be comforted when faced with something like that. No, that's not it. Ever since then, I've been thinking, if I had stayed by his side until the end, maybe I could have saved him. I wonder, if you'd stayed in that town, something even more tragic might have been waiting for you. Yeah, but we would have left happily ever after. No, I shouldn't put it like that. What I wanted to say is that it isn't your fault. It's fine. I want it to be my fault. If it's not, I don't know what to do with myself. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. His words are like repeated stabs to my heart. The cause of his death is still being investigated, but I'll never be able to see him again. That's all I know. I'm so sorry. I want to see you again. No matter how much I yell, the friend who is always by my side will never laugh with me again. This is so bad because it's like, if your friend's in love with you and you're not in love with them, they're gonna die. Like, I know it's not, but like, it's just so funny because it's like he got shot and him chasing after us, blah, 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 bleeding, like, drag back, and he managed to live, but he got shot in the leg and then he just died because we left him. It's like his will to live wasn't there, I guess, is what they're trying to say. But, like, that's so sad. Like, God damn it, you... Like, here's the thing, kids. No matter how much you love someone, okay? You gotta have something in your life so that when you get shot and they don't love you back, you keep your will to live, okay? Love is great. Love is important. Love is awesome. But you know what? Just spread it around a little. You love your family. You love your friends. You got a partner. Awesome. Don't put all your eggs in one fucking basket, okay? Because then when that person doesn't reciprocate your love, you're just going to lose your will to live and you're going to die in a hospital in some weird-ass fucking town after getting shot in the leg and no one's going to ever figure it out. That's all I'm saying. Or you're going to jump off a cliff. That at least you did for love. This, you just lost your will to live. You just gave up. Because you put all your eggs in a saucer-eyed girl basket. Like, that's all I'm saying. Sosuke looks at me worriedly, but I don't have the energy to act cheerful. I gaze up at the piercing sky. Summer is ending. The seasons change, and little by little I forget about everyone. I forget about my brother and even Hino. Everything sinks into the whirlpool of time. All alone, I find myself unable to turn the pages of the calendar. It's as if time has stopped. I mean, seriously, your brother did say every time, you know, like, people are just gonna constantly die around you and shit, but like... 7'Scarlet. Okay, so that's that. So we have done all of Hino's stuff. I'm gonna go into our memory. Oh wait, I want to actually show you something though funny first. I don't remember this when it came up. So about Hino, like a childhood friend who attends the same college. He's always optimistic and hates to lose. He has outstanding reflexes and leads the college futsal club. He has a lot of secret admirers at school, and the number of girls, and a number of girls have confessed their love to him. He always turns them down gently, apologizing and saying that he already has someone he likes, which is us. Obviously, we know that. Unfortunately, this gentlemanly gesture seems to have the opposite effect, upsetting a lot of the girls who scream at him that they won't soon forget his rejection. His hobby is collecting cute merchandise. I fucking died at this point, because I was just scrolling through. I was like, I don't remember reading this, but I saw this part and I laughed. Being a guy, though, he's slightly embarrassed about it and tries his best to keep it a secret. Fucking love that. Because we saw the Toa stuff, right? Deep Love movies, comics, and... He told us about himself, but I don't even remember reading these. So, like... We're going to go down to Sora's Pass. So a temporary chef working at the Furin Cafe. He was specifically chosen for the job a few weeks ago. His skill surpasses those of his predecessor. At least that's what Yuki Hirasaka says. While he's already obtained his chef license, he remains ambitious, continuing his training and studying international culinary techniques. This is what he introduced himself, and I feel like we know this, but he's first and foremost a patissier and strives to be the very best in the world. See, we read that, but I don't remember Hino's ever coming up. Like, you know what I mean? I don't remember Hino's ever coming up, and it's fucking weird, but anyway. So I thought it was funny because I was like, oh, I don't remember Hino's thing. And I was like scrolling through and I just saw he likes to collect cute things. And I'm like, well, that would explain. Because sometimes the text doesn't change color and the little tips thing flashes and I don't see it out of the corner of my eye as I'm reading. Like, anyway. So, we'll go through. So these are our random, that's the opening movie. We have our intro ones for, Hino has the most. Wow, he's got a lot. Sora's gotta be... What? They don't like Toa? Do they have Mystery Guy? Oh, they don't. Mystery Guy doesn't get one? Or maybe it doesn't unlock until you get down his path. Oh, whoops. I meant to go back to... So we can scroll through. So we're like, okay. Oh, you can go back to the scene. Cool. Oh, we can go back through and see our memories. We can skip this. That is fucking adorable. I love that one. Like, oh, you want to sleep with me, kitty? And she's like, it's some strange cat. But look at the fucking cats. The way they draw the cats in this is so fucking adorable. The cats are cute. He was like, what is wrong with you? You don't know how to open your soda. She's like, oops. And the way he's looking at her, like, I am so handsome. And she's like, hey. That one's cute. That one's cute. I like it. So, like, see, even though her eyes are, like, the size of dinner plates, they're really not much bigger than his. So it's, like, it's more believable to me. Oh, I like that this one, it'll show you the second version of it as you're skipping through. You don't have to, like... Oh, I like the way they did this one better. Because I hate it when I, like, click to, like, see if there's an alternate, and then instead of just going back, like, if there's two alternates going, it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, and it goes back and forth. It just closes you out of the things, and I hate that. I want to be scrolling through all the CGs, you know? I like the way they do this. She's like, I'm gonna hold your hand. I'll be here for you. Oh, she has, like, none of them do, but, like, no pupils. Her pupils are, like, dots. It's kind of scary, actually, but... Close your eyes, girl. See? Like, even though... Like, she's wide-eyed there, but, like, normally, her eyes would literally be the size of his head, and then his eyes would be, like, half that size, and it would just look fucking ridiculous. This... She's wide-eyed, but even if he opened his eyes wide, her eyes are only slightly bigger than his. They're almost the same damn size. Like, it's proportional. It doesn't look fucking weird. Oh. There we go. We'll end it on this one. This is like happy welcome. Actually, let's find... I don't want her crying while he kisses her, and that one just looks weird. But, like... Oh, that one's cute, but her mouth looks weird. That one's cute. We'll end on that one. That one's adorable. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up here, and when we come back in the next part, we'll go down to Sora's route, and then what we'll probably do is start from the very beginning, because I think we can still skip through text we've read even if we do a new game. So we can make all of the... So we'll be skipping a lot in the first part. Making different choices depending on what it tells us. Oh, so for Hino's route, right? We were supposed to... We could pick any of the 3 options for, like, the jewelry thing, but in Isora's, we're supposed to pick the Crescent Moon Pendant, so, So when we went down it originally, we kept going back and forth, so we kept doing, like, we got half points with Azora, half points with Hino, but I guess apparently, according to the guide, whoever you decide to go to the festival with, that's the path you're on. So none of the other choices really fucking matter, but we'll choose the Azora-specific choices and maybe get slightly different scenes. We'll see, you know. Anyway. A lot of the choices we've already made, to be straight up. We tell him to wake himself up. We chose the Crescent Moon Pendant. Well, we said I don't like him that much for the artist. We said I liked cats for Toa instead of I'm more of a dog person. Of course, I remember you. I don't know. There's one point we say Isora Amari. Who's that? Well, I mean, I know that's Isora, but I meant, like, I'm not sure why we say that. So, I mean, most of the choices we've already made, but whatever, we'll just skip through. So that's what we're going to do in the next part. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.